Hello and welcome to GameSpot's coverage of PAX South here in San Antonio, Texas. Chris Waters, Alexa Ray Correa, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Danny?
I'm doing great. My favorite part about PAX South is how we accidentally flew in a day early and had to make work for ourselves. So we're here to review Tomb Raider 3D, Adventure Ride and Arcade, which is a video game exclusive to San Antonio in ride on a train and shoot guns at things that are this kind of shitty 3D technology. Chris, what did you think of Tomb Raider?
So first off, kind of a distinct lack of tombs, just generally this sort of Egyptian melange. I mean, there was an Anubis, there were some skeletons, but really the sort of whole aesthetic just seemed to be, what can we cram into this basement to make it look somewhat exotic?
My favorite thing about Tomb Raider was that for years I've been raiding tombs. Up to this point, despite the fact that that series has been going on for so long, I'd never actually ridden a tomb. Alexa, have you ever ridden a tomb before?
I haven't ridden in a tomb before, but sort of piggybacking on what Chris said, I don't know if I believe the tomb riding experience. There was an egregious use of blacklight. I don't think the ancient Egyptians had blacklight, so it just ruined the whole effect for me.
The actual action, though, let's talk about that.
Yes.
Because it was shooting a light, a little red laser, into glowing color blue targets.
Yes.
So bad.
Over the course of the ride.
The hit detection was horrible. It was so hard. The little
bad.
tiny pinpoints, and it was super hard. We thought we were getting it, but we weren't getting it. And it was just seemed like it was just, not very well, I don't know, tracked.
Yeah, it was a really buggy experience for me, like, overall. I was trying to hit them. At one stage I was closing one eye and then trying to shoot with that one and shooting with the other one, but it wasn't a really fun experience. And at the end then, the sort of weird friggin' Stargate thing, which was supposed to have like Anubis come up at the end, it didn't actually light up and the guns ran out of ammo. So I actually think that it was pretty buggy, and there's nothing worse when you're playing a video game or whatever this was and the game bugs out right at the end.
And you run into bugs, you want to finish strong, you want to have that experience. You don't want your guns to all of a sudden go from making pew pew noises to wah wah.
The tomb riding experience was just shy of $20 for us. Do you think it was worth Do you think it's worth folks spending their hard-earned cash on this?
You have to consider that package also includes 2 DLC extras.
Yes.
The season pass it comes with. Also access to the Guinness World Book Hall of Fame Records Hall, where you just walk around and see a bunch of wacky facts, or grossly erroneous facts in some cases, in the video game cases.
Yes.
So that DLC was pretty buggy, and then the other DLC...
Yeah, Ripley's Haunted Adventure.
Yes.
Ripley's Haunted Adventure. That was okay. So yeah, Tomb Raider 3D, this is a review, so we better give it a score. Chris, what do you think Tomb Raider should get? Because the peer review process on GameSpot is very important, so what do you think?
I think given sort of how we spent a lot of time talking about the negatives, wishing it was more, seeing that there was, the sort of core of an idea is there, but just the execution was really poor. I'm going to go with a 4.
Okay. Alexa, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with 6. I see the effort there, but it's good, not great.
Yeah, maybe in the sequel they'll address some of our concerns. Personally, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a 5. Because
Split the difference.
Yeah, I thought Tomb Raider 3D was kind of a piece of hot shit, but it was really good to play Sunset Riders afterwards. So I guess if you're an early adopter to San Antonio and there's not many other games to really play apart from this and the Alamo, but chances are you've played that already. I mean,
the Alamo is free to play. So
true.
and it doesn't have. It does have, depending on sort of the timed events, there was a person there who let us hold heavy-ass old guns.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that was really cool.
The gun holding is the best.
But if they weren't there, if that sort of event had ended by the time you're logging on to the Alamo, the experience just wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, the server loads were pretty low today as well, so it wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. Tomb Raider 3D, an exclusive San Antonio game. 5 out of 10 on GameSpot.com. So for continuing coverage of local amenities and PAX South, stay tuned to GameSpot.com.
Die, you skeleton fuck! Shit, they're running out of ammo? Oh no! Oh no! My guns are out of ammo! My guns are out of ammo! Why is there a Stargate?
It was life and beyond!
Why was there Stargate? Why was it not turned on?